So sisters and brothers, thank you for your support and your camaraderie and your solidarity to the Honorable Glynis Roberts tonight. Comrades, this challenge that we have to continue to develop our country, to continue to advance economic programs for the employment of our Grenadian people, and that, sisters and brothers, is one of the rallying cry all across the country. The cry of jobs, jobs, jobs. And I know, sisters and brothers, that in Glynis Roberts' capacity in the Ministry of Labor, she has sought to seek opportunities for young persons to be employed in Grenada, on the fields of Canada, on the cruise ships and other areas of employment. Our economy, sisters and brothers, it is not a laughing matter. It is not a joking matter when our government cannot pay public servants on time. The repercussions of that, of course, with public servants and their mortgages at the end of August is not no ordinary time. When thousands of students have to go back to school, sisters and brothers, uniform and transportation and all these different needs. These are indeed testing times. We do not know what the end of this month will bring, but we pray to God that things will work out just fine and that everything will go as clockwork and we can resume service as normal. That is a very important, sisters and brothers, time in the economic history of our country. And we cannot, as patriots, trivialize it. So to the Minister of Finance, I take issue with you when you say to the Grenadian people that is not our business where you get the money from. Transparency in government means you have to account to the Grenadian people. I champion transparency, and I will not witness transparency become intransparent. Sisters and brothers, accountability cannot become unaccountable. Sisters and brothers, good governance cannot become poor governance. Sisters and brothers, Mr. Minister of Finance, you have to account to the Grenadian people. Mr. Prime Minister, you have to open up the parliament. Open up the parliament. Open up the parliament, sisters and brothers. You have to open up the parliament. You have to account to the Grenadian people. Don't go on radio and give us a story about the ECCB. I was in government in December. I never knew we had to get this fight. We got this $5 million from a facility in the ECCB that St. Vincent had to give us their good graces. You have to account to the people. You have to account to your cabinet colleagues. This governance is not a hush-hush thing and a shoo-shoo thing. It is not the business of a few privileged ones, sisters and brothers. The business of the governance of this country is for 100,000 of us. It's for all of us in the diaspora. It's for all of us in St. Patrick's East, all of us in St. John's, in St. David's, in Pittimatic. Sisters and brothers, Mr. Burke, you out of place. You out of place. Sisters and brothers, you out of place, and I will deal with you, brother. We're breaking bread on that one. You have to account to the Grenadian people. Mr. Prime Minister, you have to ensure that the Minister of Finance account to the Grenadian people. That is a responsibility, sisters and brothers. We can't accuse the NMP of doing hush-hush thing, and when in government we're doing hush-hush thing. I would not stand for that, sisters and brothers. The playing field of politics must be equal. The measuring stick for the NMP must be the same measuring stick for the NDC, sisters and brothers. We must use the same measuring stick, sisters and brothers. We must be judged by one standard, sisters and brothers. Only then, sisters and brothers, we can hold our head high. You have to account to the Grenadian people, my brother. You have to do it. Where you get money is not your business. The Ministry of Finance is not your own palace. If you're a king, live in a palace in West Hall, point you to the swimming pool, bro. I have no problem with that. But once you enter public life and you man the finances of this country, you are accountable to me as a citizen, sisters and brothers. And you are accountable to all the men and the lands, to all the men and fishermen in Woban, to all the sailors from Karakou, to all the farmers in Bushgrove, sisters and brothers. Don't come and tell us your secret where you get money from. When we say kid get money in briefcase, you all over town say, where kid get money, where you get money now? You have to account to the people. Serious matter. Transparency cannot be intransparent. Accountability cannot be unaccountable for. And good governance can be bad governance.